Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing. This time it is the DC Multiverse Azrael. So this was from Batman Curse of the White Knight. This figure definitely looks cool. I've been a fan of Azrael for a while. You know, it's crazy when he came out, and I remember this is 90s, early 90s. I remember watching the local news out in here, like outside of Chicago, and it was news that two stories were when Robin would died, and when Batman was replaced by Azrael in the comics. It's just weird what that was actual news at the time. Like there wasn't anything else going on, but yeah, important, I guess. You know, Azrael becoming Batman. But anyways, this is the version from the Curse of the White Knight. You can see a piece of art from the book on the back. Some other figures in the wave. Let's see, it looks like you got animated Superman and Wonder Woman and whatnot. The box also says Batman Curse of the White Knight. Anyways, what a interesting character. It just the 90s were weird, man. Like, what's this guy? He everything was just so dark and anti-heroes. He was basically a Punisher, Batman, losing his mind. John Paul Valley would what's his name? He would he would be having conversations with in his head, the spirit of Saint Demas was like who he was brainwashed by. He was just basically like kind of like a sleeper cell Templar. That was pretty nuts. Anyways, really weird version of Batman, and weird time in comics in general when he came out. This comes with your standard DC stand. My favorite, you know, the packed in card art, which is also the same art that was on the back of the this is just never gonna focus for me. Let's see. Oh, guess you just can't read it. Oh well. But anyways, nice thick card stock, and the figure himself. But yeah, like I was saying, this dude was just a psychopath, and Batman was on the mend because Bane broke his back at the time, and they were trying something different. I don't know if the original intent was to ever just replace Bruce Wayne forever, but it lasted for like all of a year. But it was a lot of books, covered like all the Bat books, and Bruce Wayne wasn't anywhere to be found for a while, like during that time when they just had Azrael, John Paul Valley, just being nuts. And they introduced, it's funny, I actually had just been rereading that in trade, like the original run, the Nightfall run, and they tried their best to introduce some new characters at the time. You know, he really didn't fight the same rogues gallery. They just introduced some people for him to beat up, but they were 90s rific and not that awesome. Anyways, he looks amazing. This is a new design for Sean Murphy's Curse of the White Knight, and maybe you guys have also seen him in like the video games, the Arkham video games. But yeah, he looks great. Look at all the wash on this back. The cape is just kind of like tendrils. He's got like a Mr. Sinister thing going there. His face looks great. His head, it's kind of, this cape is, or the hood is kind of a soft plastic, rubbery, and his face looks like it's highly detailed. The armor looks good. I can't really tell. Yeah, I guess they probably did do like a light wash on the armor, because it's got a nice little detail to it. If they did, the gold they used is pretty cool. But anyways, there's the butt of his cape, or down here there's some some detail. Let's see if we can. Man, I just cannot. There we go. There's some detail back here. Looks like on the back of his belt, he has a Bible on the side here, or a pouch with some crosses on it. So, Saint Demas is hooking him up with all kinds of hardcore holy tips on how to take down the bad guys. I do like that he's got a little bit of flair going on here on his ruffled shoulder pad things. That looks cool. He's got your old school like pirate boot look going on there. Double jointed knees. That's always a good look. People love that. It's kind of top heavy, but I've been impressed with these Mcfarlane figures so far, and they seem to stand up all right on my shelves. I think the only one that falls constantly is that Batman Who Laughs, because he's just kind of lanky and awkward, but it came with a stand, so it's not too bad. Anyways, let's see what the sword looks like. It's pretty cool. We'll get this out and see what that does, if anything. Let's having a time with this. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying before, the during the 90s, everything was so damn dark, and it was cool because I was probably 12 or something, so anything that had any kind of an edge was neat to me. Still is. I'm a product of that time. So the sword, it's got a cool flame effect. Oh, it comes right off. Oh, that's really neat. It's like kind of a harder plastic too than like the Marvel Legends effects, where they kind of are super rubbery. This is like a solid piece, and it slides on really neat, like it sheaths. So that's cool. I don't really see a sheath on his belt buckle at all, or back, which is unfortunate, but he does have, it's like I said, there's like a rosary back here. That's cool. That wraps all the way around to the front. He's got a knife, but it doesn't really come out or anything like that. It's molded on, but no, he looks great. Of the three, he was the selling point for me for these three figures of the Sean Murphy Batmans. He's got what looks like clawed hands, which is cool because he's always slashing. Yeah, in the Batman run, they redid the outfit, which was so 90s. He basically was a armored up version of Batman. Not really Iron Man, but he had some like a flamethrower and bat shurikens that would shoot out. Let's see, does this come down? No, that's as far as it goes. But God, yeah, this guy's great looking. He looks good. So let's see. Next to the Batman, he's kind of it's about the same height. He's a little bit taller and wider, and this Batman is a beast. So looks pretty good. And the Joker, let's see, Jokerized or Jack Napier Joker. Definitely, I got him a little bent down. If I stand him straight up, he still towers over that Joker, and I don't even have him. I could pull his feet together, and he's just a monster of plastic for $20 if whatever you're getting them for. But yeah, that's what I picked them up for, $20, and that was McFarlane's thing. If you're gonna pay $20 for a figure, and as you see it on a shelf and you see a monster figure, most people he wants the kids to go for the big hunks of plastic, and I'm a giant kid. I'm a sucker for it, and all this 80s and 90s horrific stuff. I'll give you my money every time, more than likely. Anyways, great looking figure. No complaints yet. He feels like he's got a bit of articulation. That's fun. And he's got an ab crunch, and he's he's fun to touch even. Like, just, this is cool. Everything feels like a soft rubber. The figure's a figure, but like when you're feeling that stuff and you see the articulation, it's kind of surprising for McFarlane for me. I didn't pick up any of the Fortnite figures because I'm not a fan, but of just Fortnite. The figures look cool, but I don't play the game, so I heard that's where all the changes in articulation started. But this just looks good. It looks just like the cover of the book. So there it is. That's the Curse of the White Knight. He doesn't look like the 90s version of Azrael where he was the Batman and he had the bat armor on. That was I don't even think I liked it then. I just liked the idea that he was really busting heads. But yeah, this is the trade. So it's, can't even recommend it as a great read, you know what I mean? It's definitely of its time. Like, it's the opening where Bane takes down Batman. That's about as good as it gets. And then after that, like, you can see why Bruce came back, because he was just angry dude that was a villain. I'm not sure, like, if they were just planning to leave him as Batman forever. Maybe if sales were super good, maybe they would have. But I don't know what the intent was. But this guy, glad he exists. He looks awesome. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you picked up the figure. If you're enjoying these McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. You know, everybody says there's too many Batman figures from it, but I'm a huge Batman fan, so I'll just keep buying them. I can't complain. If they get around to some of the deep cuts like Frankenstein or Beetle, like Ted Cord or something like that, yeah, I'll pick them up. But I'm liking all the Bat stuff, so I'm hoping they do Clayface and Bane and stuff along those lines. More Bat villains like Hush, that'd be cool. Anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Have a good one. Bye.